Hi guys, it's Sandy with Keeping It Crafty with Sandy. I'm just trying to fix this iPad. It's not a tablet. No, it's a tablet, right? An Android's a tablet, an iPad's Apple, right? Am I saying that right? And of course the tablet doesn't work, okay? Let's just say okay. So, if you're catching me live, you'll see the live button. Oh, look at there I am, right in my face. In your face. If you're catching me live, you're going to see the live button. It's that button right there. If you don't see that button right there, that means you're probably catching the replay. And your watching is just as important as if you were watching the live. Just so you know that. So say hashtag replay. Let me know you came on. Hi Elizabeth. How are you, girl? I am going to do it's not going to take that long. It's going to be pretty quick, I think. Although with me, I mean, is anything I do quick? Let's be honest. Okay. Let me find myself, because I found myself there, which is good. Hi, Dawn. But I'm going to find myself on here just in case. Shut your mouth, Sandy. Jeepers. Thanks for sprinkling, Dawn. I appreciate all of you guys. I am so happy to have you come join me. So, I absolutely love this stencil. Let me tell you why. Because it kind of reminds me of Levi, you know, and you guys know he's autistic, special needs, and it kind of reminds me of him. But then also I'm like, it's a great saying for like kids. See it? What if I fall? Oh, but what if you fly? I love this stencil. I love it. Hi, Ruthie. Let me tell you guys about my story. While this is drying, I'm going to tell you my story, what happened at Dollar Tree with Levi. Let's just say I almost wanted to smack some kids. I didn't, but I wanted to. But I'll have to tell you about my Dollar Tree story, guys. I'll tell you while this is drying. Hey, Peggy, good evening. How are you? I'll tell you my story from Dollar Tree. Levi and I went to Dollar Tree. I'm going to post the pictures and make it a little fun game to see if you guys can guess how much we spent. Because now my Dollar Tree is getting more... why am I putting that aside? I need it. They're getting more... Hello, Miss Ruthie. Girl, let me tell you this other story. So, I'm sure you guys all probably watch this Nana's Crafty. She's an absolute amazing crafter. And she has just inspires me so much to want to do more paper crafts. And to be 100% honest with you, every time I see she has these tools, I'm like, I gotta have them. Well, what was that one tool, Ruthie? It was the edger thing. The edger. Hi, Dawn. It was the edger. The edger. It cuts edges, you know. And I wanted it, and then when she told me what it was from Creative Memories, I think it was. It wasn't We Are Memories. It was Creative Memories, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh. I know that I have a humongous... Did anybody of you guys ever scrapbook? Anybody? Anybody ever scrapbook? Me and my mom and my daughter, Nicole, scrapbooked a ton. Bailey was too small, so she didn't get a scrapbook. She was like... Well, when me and Nicole started scrapbook... Yeah, Bailey was born. Yeah, she was. Because, yeah. But, anyway, so when... I'll talk as I go. So, I was like, I know that I have a ton of stuff from my scrapbooking days, but I gotta be honest with you, when I was out, this was in 2002, 6/8/02 is when Nicole passed away. In 2002, I was out buying tons of scrapbooking stuff, okay? Because obviously, I'm sure you guys know that, like, I'm this person that when I see something, I gotta have everything. Not only that, FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm gonna lay this down on this sticky thing. This is from Chocolatier. It's okay. We can use multiple stuff. It was handy. My Magnolia one's somewhere else. I don't know where it's at. So, we're gonna ink. So I'm gonna lay it on this pad so it'll keep it in place. Hey, Sandy, I could never pull out my scrapbooking stuff because it just had the worst... I don't know. It just every time I pulled it out, I thought I was shopping and my daughter was in an airplane dying. Okay, I know it's saying, hi Lola. So I just couldn't pull it out. Well, Ruthie, it's all Ruthie's fault, has been showing so much paper stuff that I'm like, I got to pull it out. I know that I have a bunch of stuff in there, and oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much paper. So Ruthie, hi Tiggy, I have so much paper. It's unbelievable. But here's the funny thing. I have stamps, papers, stickers. Like, I did not ever need to buy stickers. I have stickers up the galore. Did any of you guys do scrapbooking? Anybody do scrapbooking? Or do you all like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, scrapbooking where you make pictures. I'm going to lay this down. I don't need to fuzz it because I'm going to ink. So when it's going on material, you don't have to fuzz. Did anybody scrapbook? Tell me if you guys scrapbook. Did anybody? Because I want to know if you guys even know what I'm talking about. So when you scrapbook, you have lots of stickers. You have lots of cards. Hi, Meta. Happy Monday. It is just another Magnolia Monday. I always sing that song. Okay, Sandy Good, so you know what I'm talking about. Ruthie, I have so much stuff. It's unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. So when you give us the blessings mail, girl, I'm going to be able to do some good stuff. Because let me tell you, I have so much stuff. And I had that corner thing. And look at, I found so much stuff. And I'll tell you what, though, because this was something my mom and my daughter and I did, and all three of us loved it. I mean, we absolutely loved it. We would go on Friday nights and with a big group of people, and we'd go scrapbooking. So you can tell them we had stuff. I come to realize I get my over-obsessive buying of crafts from my mom because I was looking at all my mom's stuff, and she had a lot. So, Mommy, I know I got it from you. So, but look at this little chopper. I have to keep that away from Levi, but it chops paper too. Isn't that? Look at. Do you guys remember this? If you scrapbook, did you have one? It's got a little drawer. I was just, oh my gosh, you guys, I found so much stuff that I have. But these little stickers. Look at this. Look at this. Let me just go down memory lane real quick. Look at this. I'm gonna have to give this to my daughter. The little pages for school. Like, do you remember this, you guys? Look. And you had to buy the little kits. Of course, my mom bought a million of these little kits. Look at that. And it kind of tells you how to do the pictures. Isn't that just like fabulous? Do you? See? Isn't that hilarious? Oh my goodness. Guys, I have so much stuff. It's ridiculous. But it's okay because you know what? It's craft. So does it show in my thing? Wait, I don't think it shows. Does it show? Let's see, right? No, it's right over there. You can't see. But it's a big black box. Like, and you can tote it around. It's full of paper, of scrapbook paper. And then I have 3 of those. You know those clear totes they sell at Michael's? I have 3 full little tote things of stickers. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to have some more fun with Trading Card Tuesday. Okay, let's get to crafting. I know. That's why when I saw those, Ruthie, I was like, I want to do journals. I want to do those. And you know what? I thought, oh my gosh, I totally want to do journals because one day I'm not going to be here. And I want Cooper and, you know, like Levi will probably remember me a lot. But I want Cooper and my grandkids, you know, I only have one right now, but, you know, maybe in another year I'll have another 1 or 2. But I want him to know about me, and I want him to know, like, what was my grandma like? Isn't this stencil, if you need it, I can look and see if we still have it, because it was going out. If you need it, Tiggy, let me know, and I can go look and see if we still have it, and I can do a hookup for you. But, what was I saying? I get so sidetracked. I know, the trading is so much fun. Ruthie I'm telling you, that woman inspires me to want to do more paper crafts. Especially when I found out that, I'm like, I totally have to, and I could journal and then give it to Bailey so she could give it to the kids. It's exciting. Oh, see, Dawn, I want to journal too. And Ruthie makes the cutest things, like the waterfall. Oh my gosh. If you guys, I have been finding, there's been so many little black, I don't know if they're gnats or what, but they're like little black flies, and I don't know what they are or where they came from, but they're everywhere. But anyway, so I moved my craft into here. I finally went through that. Ruthie, I'm going to tell you that yesterday I basically cried all day because when I went through that, I found my mom's writing. But you know what? I think I needed it, and I found so much stuff. I haven't done scrapbook. Joe, I have not touched my scrapbook since Nicole died because I couldn't. Because I had the biggest guilt. You get gnats from plants. I don't have plants. I had one plant in my house, and I kill plants. I can't have plants. The only plants I have in my house are those, those, what are they called? I call them money plants. They're those, I don't know what they're called. They have like things shooting all over and they go squirrely, and I call it my money plant. You know what? That's why I love you, Ruthie. I did. I found the foundation of my new journey. You're exactly right. Fruit flies. I don't have no fruit laying around. I have no fruit laying around. That's why I'm like, where are they coming from? But they're all outside. And I'm in my garage, so like the doggy door, the dogs can bring it in. But I don't know what they're coming. Hi, Stephanie. How are you, beautiful? Oh my gosh, you guys! If you did not see what Stephanie made on Nothing Perfect. If you did not watch her live today, I know we all get busy. Sometimes, especially Mondays, I have a hard time watching lives because I'm working. Anything in the pantry, I'm going to have to go look. I'm going to have to go check my house after I get off. But if you didn't go watch, go to Nothing Perfect's page and go watch her video. Oh my gosh, you guys. She made the cutest thing. She made ants. Ants out of bells and balls. They're so cute. I totally want to make some and put them on my front porch. I totally want to make some. They're super cute. Oh my gosh. You had all the scrapbooks up to date and we lost everything in a fire. Oh my. I had a house fire too. Actually, that's what made me get my first house, is when I had a house fire. I would have never been able to get my first house. It was the money from that. See, ever since 6/8 of 02 is when Nicole died. Yeah, 6/8 of 02. Yeah. I don't know why I have to think it. When she passed away, I could not do it. That is the first time I've ever looked in those scrapbook things yesterday. And I did. I bawled like a baby, but you know what? I needed it. And here's the shocker. Is the stamps. My mom bought everything. I had tons of stamps in there. You guys, all of the stamp pads still work. That's how well made some of this the We Are Creative Memories are. The stamps still work. That's from 2002. The stamps still work. So anyway, that's my story of that. So I'm going to get to crafting, I promise. Here's what I'm making. And it reminds me of Levi. And let me tell you, the reason I saw this and I wanted to make it was two reasons. One, it reminds me of Levi. But two, I thought, oh my gosh. I made my spare room into my old crafting room. I made it into a new little it's a spare room, but it's kind of more of a Cooper room, my grandson. So when he comes over, Bailey, I have the little playpen I have for him. It's a travel pack and play that she can put him in. Hi, Sandra. I have him in she can put him in his pack and play. I got the curtains whited out, darkened, and I got a little twin bed in there with a trundle, so if somebody comes to visit, any of y'all come to visit me, you could stay in it. But you know what? Oh my gosh, Dawn, you are so right. You are so right. You know what? Isn't it amazing that? I know everything happens for a reason. I know that. I couldn't survive knowing that, and I couldn't survive knowing that I have to know that she's still with me, so that helps me get by. And I'm sure that, Stephanie, you know that feeling too. And then I also think, oh my gosh, my mom and her are up there together. So that makes me feel a whole lot better because my mom's with her. But yeah. Okay. Let's not get emotional wreck. Let's just make this. Okay. So I thought, let me decorate this and put it in. It's just a little banner that I can put in and hang it in the spare bedroom. So I'm going to do it in, this is called Vivid Cerulean. I suck at reading. Hello, girlfriend Brandy. How are you? You beautiful lady, you. I'm going to do it in this, and then I'm going to do the edges in a gray. Let me see. I might do, I don't know if I want to do ink or paint. Let me grab the paint. Hold, please. I have shorts, so hopefully I didn't flash you guys. I have shorts on. See? Hi, Lori. How are you? You know what? I love inking. And you know what, guys? Of course, we have it with Magnolia, but I'm going to be honest with you. I have Magnolia. I have some Chocateur that I still have. Ink is awesome. And, you know, any kind of ink. Like, I can use Magnolia ink. I can use Chocateur. I can also use, it's called, let me tell you. Hold on. Wait. Because I want you, some people can't get this one. Some people can't get the Chocateur. Speedball is fabulous too. So whichever kind of ink you like, you can use any kind of ink on these. Just know, it doesn't have to be Magnolia. It doesn't have to be Chocateur. It can be even Speedball. Speedball's on Amazon. Very inexpensive, you guys. And look at the big bottles. Last forever. Okay, let's get to inking. The only thing about ink, Brandy, go look at the cute little things that she made. Oh my gosh. Go look at her bead. Go look at her ants. She made the cutest ants today. All right, I'm going to grab a squeegee. The only thing about ink that's a little bit scary is if you mess up, you mess up. Now, this cost me literally probably like 50 cents, this little thing. So, but I put the sticky pad's good if you have something flimsy. And like, look, I got these on Amazon. Look, I got them from Oriental Training. Let me stop lying, because there's a thing. And guys, you know, I probably paid like $5 and I got like 10 of them. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's another thing. I don't know if you guys ever check out Oriental Trading for some inexpensive stuff. But, okay, let's get to inking. My advice when you ink is, one, make sure that everything is pressed down. You want your sticky, your stencil to be as sticky as possible. You know what? See, yeah, Amazon's great. And you know what? You try it. If you don't like it, buy something else. They are canvas. Yes. I got that. Like I said, I got them from Oriental Trading, and they're canvas. They're so inexpensive, you guys. Yes, they're made in India, but you know what? They're DIY natural canvas banners, a 12-pack. So, ready? Here we go. The only thing I say about ink is I try to go one way. You know, with chalk, you can go both ways. You can go back and forth. I try to stay one way because then there's less chance of bleeding. Don't push too hard, because when you push, like really push down, you want to be a little light-handed, because when you push down, you could push the ink, because ink is very thin. You could push it into the stencil, and that's what causes bleeding. Some people don't realize that. So I go light-handed. Look, it looks like I'm having a cup of tea. You have canvas makeup bags or pencil bags. Oh, yes, those are awesome, too. Those are good, Laura. And they're great gifts, you guys. Think about it. You can do cute gifts with bags, a makeup bag or that, especially if you have kids or grandkids that are in school. Levi, I do everything for Levi's therapist. Don't let me forget to tell you my Dollar Tree story. I do everything for I always make something for like holidays and even not non-gift giving days. I do something for Levi's therapist, because if it wasn't for his therapist, he wouldn't come this far. He came from not talking to he doesn't shut up. But I wouldn't trade him for the world. See, there's a little one of those things again. I got to figure out. I don't have fruit out because I'm not a big fruity person. Give me a cupcake, though, and I like that sugar. I'm just not a big fruit person, but I don't know why they're all of a sudden they're outside, though. Like outside my Arcadia door. They're all Brian and I were just eating dinner. Brian, Levi, and I were eating dinner at the table, and I'm like, look at them all. I'm trying to stay the same way. Sometimes you get to a corner where you might have to go the opposite. It's okay, but for the most part, try to stay the same way. Sometimes you'll get a material, you guys, that's like, this is thin, so it's going to bleed through. Sometimes you'll get a material that's really thick. Hi, Lori. Hi, Terry. Sometimes you'll get a material that's really thick. And what I do is I'll put this on, I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll do another layer so that I can get it nice and thick. So what you could do too is kind of lift it up. Wait, I already see a spot that I missed. This one's a little thick. Some of them are thicker than others. So this one we might be good. But again, if you want to make sure it's really thick and you like it, put it heavy on there and just do one more round. That way we'll make sure. Better to be safe than sorry. And it may look like I'm pressing hard, but I'm not, guys. I'm going ever so lightly. Because when you push hard, when your squeegee bends, you're going too hard. I love stencils because you can do so much. You can do chalk, you can do ink. I wish you could do paint. They need to find one that you can do paint. Right? Or like a coating or something on it that would allow you to do paint. That would be awesome. Do I have any on my face? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you, Brandy. I know, sometimes they take a while. I always, every person I watch, I always sprinkle. Because I only watch the good people. So I always sprinkle. I might not say it, but I always do. Because there's just such amazing crafters. Amazing, amazing crafters. And you know what? Watching crafters can just make your day and make you smile. I've gained so many friends from it. I'm just so appreciative. Did you cancel your chalk membership, Terry? Hey, I got Magnolia if you want. What? Oh. I like Magnolia. I don't hate chalk. I don't hate Chalkateur. They have some cute ones. Gosh, I just seen some of their really cute ones that they kind of like copied it. Well, I won't say copied. They have a lot like what Magnolia has, the cows and that. Super cute. Craft Corner and More. Hey, girl, do I have your name on here? Craft Corner and More. I know. Yes, I do. Amy. Look at me. Magnolia sells it. Chalkateur sells it. Or Amazon. This is what I got before I ever got into chalking. This is my thing. Speedball. This is probably one of my favorites. Other than Magnolia, this is my favorite, is Speedball. Love it. Because I used to do screens, I used to make my own stencils and then put them on shirts and use the ink with this. Fabulous. Hi, Sandra. There's my Sandra. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, ready? Let's pull it up and let's take a look. Let's see how I did, girls. Let's see how I did. This is so thin that the sticky backs are good. But you know what? You can even buy those sticky backs anywhere. Of course, this doesn't want to stick to my sticky back. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at how cute that is. Look. Look at how stinking cute that is. I just absolutely... Let's put it aside and clean this real quick because y'all know me. You know me. You know. I gotta clean my stencil. Oh, they don't have... You're in Canada. Terry, if there's something you want, girl, message me. Okay? Because I can always order it. We might pay a little more on shipping, but I can always order it and I'll ship it to you. And maybe we can work something out for you to get it at a not so high price. We're cleaning the stencil. Let me grab my bucket of water. I hate for anybody to not be able to get something because of the price of something. So I'll tell you straight out that if there's something you want and you're having a tough time or struggling, you reach out to me because I'll help. I'll help try to get it for you guys. And I probably would get in trouble if I said something, but I'm willing to give people things at sale prices, we'll say, so that they can get something. Just saying. It's just me, that's how I am. I'm not a money maker. I will, Terry, I will. I will send you the link, friend, as soon as this is over. All right, I'm going to clean this. It's actually smearing it, but we're going to clean it. Ink's an ink. But it'll get clean. Watch. It will get clean. I wish someone would do little 2-ounce containers or such. Oh, of these, how many? This is a 3-ounce. That's a 3-ounce. And you guys, if you haven't tried it, I have little mini ones. I can send some samples. Because sharing is caring. Why is this like taking forever to come up? I think I must have got a lot on this side. Because I let it sit for a minute. And I got my fan on. It's a little hot in here. It's not hot. It's 70. No, it's 79. It's hot. Sandra knows. She's in Arizona. Both Sandras. Both my Sandras. Where are my wipes? Oh. I'll tell you another tip. You don't have to do it. Yeah, I have little sample 1 ounces too. I don't sell them, but I can put them together. Let me just say that. I'll tell you another tip. Some people may, these things are fabulous. I tend to not use them on the backs because the back of the stencil is where it's cut out from. So you don't want to be as rough. So I tend to use my Clorox wipes or water wipes. I like Clorox better than anything on the back because I feel like it gets it clean. It doesn't mess up. You can't use baby wipes. Never, never, never. Never use baby wipes, you guys, because baby wipes have a lotion in them and they mess it up. It won't be sticky. See how that brings the sticky back? It's like that song, Bring the Sticky Back. Hi, Amanda. What am I missing? I'm missing. Let me look, guys. I'll send you the link. No. Let me show you. Wait, let me take a drink first. Hold. We have in, oh wait, is that paste? We have these samples in ink as well. Let me show you. Hold on. Look at, I got fuchsia, I got magnolia green, sugar plum, berry blue. These are also great to try. We can get you those too. Those won't be very expensive to send to Canada either. So, but yeah, they're let me see, let me read. 0.19 fluid ounces. Guys, you could totally ink. I mean, you could probably ink 3 shirts with this. I'm not lying. There's a lot in there. My next one that I ink, I'll do it with a sample so you can see how much ink is in there. What are you drinking? That doesn't look like Diet Coke. You know what? I need a Diet Coke. I don't know about you guys, but I gotta flip it now. I very much am a Diet Coke person, but this is my work. That's why I work, guys. This is my work cup, my Tri-West. I'm drinking tea. I love tea with no sugar. I'm a tea and a Diet Coke person. If I don't have a Diet Coke, then I have a tea. Now, some of the colors stain, I'm not gonna lie, but let me tell you the important part. The main thing is it's okay that, see how this is stained? It's okay. What you don't want stained is this is what you don't want stained. If the green stains, you're okay. See how the back, it's all out of the stencil part. So if it stains, that's why I don't like dark colors, because they stain. But if I probably would have done it a little quicker, it would have been. Just saying. Let me clean this. Let me see if I can get a little bit more of it out. It's stained. Some color stains. Some of the inks don't, some do. It's just, it's just the color. But it's okay. It's okay. Because the silk part's not stained. It's just the outside. But this is why I clean it, because you want to clean it so that it stays looking good. But let me say, some of mine I've had for 5 years from Chocateur. They're stained, but they still work just as good. Look at the stick on this. Listen. Still sticky. That's all you want. I'm going to put this right back on this backer sheet, and then we're going to finish our little decor. I said I was going to be quick, but you know me, I get to talking. I get to gabbing. Let me put this over here. Oh! Y'all should have reminded me to turn on my heat press. I'm going to have to wash that. Where's my lid? Do I look like a lost puppy? Because I feel like... There it is. See, I was hiding it. I just want to put my lid on my bucket. Oh, I always take my little cleaner thing and throw it in my bucket. What are we talking about? You know what I really love? My favorite tea is actually, I loved it at Starbucks, was guava. I actually need to order me some guava from Amazon, because they have it. Let me catch up with my reading. Citrus bottles with flavors. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I like just plain, non-sweetened tea. I love it. That was my mom's drink, too. Okay, let's turn on my my Cricut set. Let's get that heat up. And while it's heating up, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some paint, because I want to rough up the edges. Let me grab, these are my favorite brushes to do like edges. McAllister's is the best ever. What is that? I love tea. Ew, sugar tea. I can't have sugar in my tea. I can have guava. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but guava, like I used to always get at Starbucks, and they don't have it no more because they can't find guava. I'm like, go on Amazon. But guava with green tea with guava. Oh, that was my favorite. Okay, let me get to crafting. Let me get to shaking first. Oh, it's a deli. Ooh. Are we talking about food? What did you guys have for dinner? Brian made grilled cheese sandwiches. I love grilled cheese. Grilled cheese and red macaroni. Does anybody know what red macaroni is? That's a me thing. That's my mom. So it's elbow macaroni with tomato sauce. It's actually delicious, you guys. But I'm going to tell you, I am a macaroni snob. I am a pasta snob. The pasta has to be perfect or I can't eat it. I can't have my pasta overcooked. No. No. I don't know why I keep getting that E6, E5 error. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of gray paint. Oh, that sounds delicious. Grilled chicken, sweet potato. I don't do sweet potatoes, but corn. I love corn because actually corn is free on Weight Watchers. And yes, I'm doing Weight Watchers. Not that it's been helping any, but I still try. I don't eat as bad as what I could. But I like Weight Watchers because I can have whatever I want to have. I can't be one of those that's like keto. I can't do that because I'm a girl that loves pasta and bread. So homie needs to eat regular food. So Weight Watchers works for me. What are you guys thinking? Do you like? The bedroom set, the comforter and sheets are gray and teal. And you know what? This is the first thing. I'm doing this, and I don't even know if it's going to affect the paint when I heat this, but we'll find out. And it's only $1. If I mess it up, we can redo it, right? Oh, Dunkers, carrots, and garlic cheesy. Ooh, hoagie. Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious. That sounds perfectly delicious. Okay, it's ready. It's ready. Now here's the only thing, the reason I don't like using these is you can't heat this, it'll ruin it. So, I have to take it off and put it on something. That's why I usually use a board, because then I don't have to worry about it. So what I always do is usually I'll just use a mailer that I got from like Magnolia or something and put it on there. Look at that so far though, guys. What do you think? Isn't it cute? All right. So I'm going to, you can see, I have to take it off because you can't heat set it on there. I'm going to set it here. I think it's pretty dry, but let's just do a quick dry. Hi, Judy. Let's do a quick dry because if you don't dry it, you really should let it sit for 24 hours and then heat set it. But we can't do that on a lot. But I want to show the full thing. So what I do is I dry it and then I heat set it. And what I'll show you is if you let it dry, you won't have what I'm going to have. And I'll show you, which it pulls some of the ink out. There's like a hair. Oh my goodness, I can't get it. There we go. I need to turn my, I'm sweating. I need to turn my, what do you call that? Mini split. I think it's a mini split. I need to turn my mini split down. It's getting a little bit warm. I need to turn that down to 76. What temperature do y'all keep your house at? Hi, JJ. Okay, so I got my little mini heat press. And we're going to set it right here. I do have a big one that I usually just clamp it down. But how am I going to show you that? My husband's like, why don't you show your sublimation and all that? And I'm like, because you can't really show that. I don't have this set up to sit over there and show you the heat press, the sublimation. I can do it, but I don't have it. 62. Girl, I can live at your house. Oh, yeah. In the summer, during the day, I work from home. During the day, I keep it about 78, but I keep the door shut, and it's not bad. I'll turn the fan on upstairs. And I'm just moving this, guys. But at nighttime, oh no. It's got to go to like 68 because I can't be hot. 68 and the fans are going. I cannot be hot. Even though I love Arizona, I love the summer, I cannot sleep in hot. I could move this around, but I'm not because I put that paint on there, so I don't know how it's going to act. So I'm just kind of keeping it and moving it. I would love 78. I mean, 78 in the daytime. Yeah. 78 in the daytime, I keep it at. Because my air would be, guys, you know, like today, what was it, Sandra? It was 90 degrees, I think, today. It'd be hot. Hot, 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 hot. My air would be running nonstop if I kept it that low. I do that time saver too, you know. So, during the weekends, it goes to 76. But when we go to bed, it's at 68. Usually 68, 69. It depends. If it's hotter, it's 68. I think we're probably good. Let's just go one more time. One more time, guys. One more time. It probably is hot, huh? Like right now it says it's 79 and I'm comfortable. I'm not miserable, but I would like it cold, but it's the mini split's on 78. Usually I keep it in here 77. And then my fan's on. I would love 62. What's your electric bill like? My electric bill is high. My electric bill is like, I'm on that time saver, you know, where like at nighttime. That's why after 9 o'clock I turn it down. But I'm the only one home during the day working, so I'm like, it doesn't have to be. I can suffer. I'm fine. So, if you don't let it dry enough, you'll have ink on it. But obviously, it's like warmer in here, so it dried faster. So, look. Well, there's nothing on my hands that it wasn't from washing. So, let me show you. Ready? Look at how stinking cute that is, you guys. Do you like it with the gray or no? 150 a month. Mine is 338 a month. And that's with the time saver. 338 a month with the time savers. Thanks, guys. I think it's super cute. So let me tell you my real quick story. I promise it'll be quick. So what made me want to make this when I saw it, I turned around and I went, oh, I haven't made that. Levi and I went to Dollar Tree on Saturday. And I was just going to get a basket because he jumps on his trampoline and he has all of his toys out there on the trampoline and they're discolored because he leaves them out there. So we got him some baskets to put his stuffed animals in. Anyway, we were going for 2 baskets. We went in there, we went for 2 baskets, and he was in the lane, and I always tell him, don't talk to strangers, blah, 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 blah. He was in the row right in front of me. We were on the same row, and then I said, Sandy's going to go, he calls me Sandy. I said, Sandy's going to go look at the next row, and he's like, okay. So I don't know if he realized, because he doesn't always pay attention. He's like, okay. So I went on the next row, and all of a sudden, he yells, Sandy! And I'm like, Levi, what? I'm right to the next row. So he comes running around, and I'm like, what? And he goes, these boys were picking on me. And I was like, what? I mean, this is an autistic child. I mean, he's 11, but he's probably mentally like 5 or 6. Okay. So, but I was the next thing. Okay. So, and he knows not to talk to people. I didn't realize that kids went down. He was into all these older kids who were like freshmen were there, and they were like going towards him, and it scared the crap out of him. And hi, Carol Joe. I hurried up, when he came to me, I walked out, and all those kids were leaving that lane, and I said, did they say anything to you? Did they touch you? And he's like, no. I said, and I said it loud enough, I wouldn't have never touched someone else's child, but I said it loud enough and said, because I will slap somebody if they touch my kid. They all turned around and looked at me, and they went on their way, and then they ended up leaving. But here's my thing. Kids are going to be kids. I get it. But you know what? I think that every parent should take the time to explain special needs kids to their kids. That not every kid's like you and everything. Although you look at Levi, you'd never know. But I don't know. Why do kids have to be so cruel? But they scared him. And that made me just think of this. That's why I did this one. And I thought it would go cute in my baby room. All right, that was my story. I don't know. It was probably boring. But I just feel like, you know what? Educate your kids, people, on special needs kids. And, here's the thing is these kids were all out by themselves. Their parents weren't with them. But I always hope that, I hope my kids, when they're ever not around me, behave. And don't act like idiots. Do you guys ever think of that? I hope my kids don't act like idiots. My kids are both of my girls. I mean, Nicole's gone. Bailey's going to be 28, but act like adults, right? Act like mature. Act like a kid, but don't be stupid. They're so mean. See, Lola, Levi's on the spectrum too, and he's actually very high. But he's functional. See, Stephanie, that's because you raised your kids good. There's so many people I know that they teach their kids about it. The problem is people don't teach them. I'm like, text me cost of assorted colored ink samples. I will, girlfriend. I will. I'll send you my link and you can go look and then we can chat. Yeah, see, Lola, these kids, they're special needs and they might be brilliant on other things, but like Levi, mentally he's, he's in 6th grade, but mentally he's not. He could never go to a school. See, Dawn, that's the kind of things too is, our teachers have to teach so much, but these parents gotta step up. I'm sorry. No one hate me if you're that parent that don't, because I was always the fun parent. I'm going to tell you. I was always the fun parent. All the kids wanted to stay the night at my house because I was the fun parent. They always want to come to my house. And I was telling Bailey that. She goes, I don't know because Bailey, my 28-year-old, she's my youngest daughter. She's an attorney. She's not practicing right now because she's being mommy. But she says, I all of the stuff I see in the Attorney General's office that she worked, she's like, because she wants to be in family violence too, which I don't know why. She says, I see so much bad, Mommy, that I don't know if I'll ever let Cooper spend the night at anyone's house. And I said, just be the cool parent and all the kids will stay at your house. Then you don't have to worry, right? Be the cool parent. The kids will stay there because there's so much. And I mean, some of these kids are, yes, they're neglected, but I could just go on my soapbox forever. I should probably shut up, huh? Did I turn this off? No. But I don't know. Just teach your kids how to be nice to other kids because there's so many that don't. And you're right. 36 years. Well, you know what? You're fabulous. Because Dawn, when I have to work with Levi, I'm like, just read it. Why don't you get it? I don't think that, but I think it. I don't say it. But that's hard. That's hard. See, that's how I am with Levi. God forbid, if something happens to me, I'm more worried about what's going to happen to Levi if I die than I'm worried about anything else. Bailey would be okay. She'd be sad, but she'd be okay. I worry about him, but she promises me she'd always make sure she took care of him. So, but your page, your soapbox girl. That's what I should name my page. Your soapbox girl. Judy, you're a teacher too. You teachers are beyond fabulous because I give you so much credit. Levi had some bad teachers. I'm not going to lie. In fact, there was a paper in the Arizona Republic. Of my son had a horrible teacher but there's some amazing teachers out there, amazing, and you do everything fabulous for our kids. Lola, I'm saying I worry all the time. I just need for him to be okay because I mean, even when we go somewhere, I'm always by him. But I also want to teach him, freedom. Hi, Karen. I also want to teach him freedom so that he has a little bit of freedom and he learns. But he knew, like I tell him, he's like, I don't want to go in the Circle K. I want to sit in the car. And I say, okay, I'm going to let you sit in the car. But the air's on, the car's running, and I lock it. I said, if anybody comes up to you and talks to you, what do you say? And he's like, get away from me or I'll call the cops. He knows that's what I teach him. But I also want to teach him, yes. Yep. Pray over them daily, 100%. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get off my soapbox, girls. And I'm going to go. Here's what I made. It's our magnificent Magnolia Monday. I love the thing. See, it's just on a little thing. Again, I got these from Oriental Trading. Super cheap. They're the canvas. I don't think I need a bow. I think I'm good. I did the paint in gray and I did the ink on it, but it'd be cute on a shirt too, wouldn't it? Super simple, super easy, but you know me, I just talk. You guys all have a fabulous evening, and thank you, Lola. Have a fabulous evening. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, so I have to go get tacos. Del Taco. 3 tacos for $1.99. Anyway, but I will be on Wednesday. Win It Wednesday. Don't forget to watch Win It Wednesday because whatever I craft, I always have a question, and if you answer the question, you get put in a drawing to win something. So have a fabulous night. Yeah, watch the replay and you can see the whole thing. Sorry, Karen. But thanks for coming on. You coming on means more than anything. Stephanie, you have a fabulous night too. Again, go check out Stephanie's page, you guys, and look at those cute ants she made. I'm telling you, you're going to want to make them. Cutest ants with a watermelon on their backs. Super cute. All right, guys, have a great evening. We will see you Wednesday for sure. Bye. I'm going to stand up and hang up. Bye, guys.